3 families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, it seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
Hey, I got a joke for you. Have you ever heard about the bear and the rabbit taking a shit in the woods?
What a fine day, sir. Hold it, sir. I can't let you enter before I have a look in your pockets.
actually doing?
If she's here, we are all in big trouble.
Wait, what did you see?
Well, there's cameras everywhere. A lot of fresh kids bleeding down in the basement.
Well, that's
bank.
around.
There's always things going on in a bank.
As long as I don't lose my job, I'm not worried either. But I am.
We're used to different convenience.
We'll be fine. We'll all be fine.
I hope so.
The bank is not going.
Neither are we. Are we? No. Just give me a kiss. Okay?
Have an hour. Take your time.
Screw these people. Look, I know I have money in that account. I want to talk to your superior now.
Won't take a second, sir. Good. You're clean and good to go.
Hi, it's me. Yeah, it went really well. I think I nailed it. Yeah, I was calm and focused. And, there is a guy in the bathroom looking
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay. Doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when...
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen going into the bathrooms where he's been for some time. Nerves, maybe?
He comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Gonna nail it. You are the man. They need you.
Each time I touch you.
Oh, there you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Hello? Personal space? Could you please go away? Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine.
Hello, Mr. Gurney.
Garcia, I presume. Please, take a seat. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you had time to drop by. Now, we've looked through all your papers.
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Well, that was an interesting experience, Mr. Thomas. Well, to be honest, maybe I expected a little more synergy between our values and your personality. But all is not lost. Am I right, Melissa?
Oh, absolutely. We've got a very interesting entry-level position open in the teller hall, which I believe would be a perfect fit for your particular personality. While you won't be able to be part of the more exciting ventures on the second and third floor, I'm sure ground floor and the first will be of interest to you.
Talking to people is a favorite pastime of mine. When do I start?
Tomorrow at 8, Mr. Thomas.
Thank you.
Oh, you're free to have a quick look around to get to know the place before you come in tomorrow. You're cleared to access first floor and, of course, ground floor. Welcome on board.
See you tomorrow at 8 sharp.
Hello and welcome. Please have a seat. So, Mr. and Mrs. Price, Reed, I see you want to
fast as you.
Huh. Strange.
One of the investment bankers at Milton Fitzpatrick is facing termination. He's got a private meeting with Director Savalas and has been told to register at the top floor reception. Well, terminations are your specialty, 47.
How are you finding things?
I was bringing back that.
Poor guy. He did well for us. I mean, he closed the Berman account, which netted the bank a cool $10 million.
From what I heard, HR spoke to him several times, telling him the director did not appreciate that splitter.
So that's why he's fired? The swears.
Yep.
Wow.
He's come to the director's office. I feel like giving that bit woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything. Long time no see.
Believe it. I did every corner through it. How come it? Can't be fired.
You stay here. I'll take a look.
Don't worry, mister. I ain't going nowhere.
I gave this place everything.
Hey, go see what's up, okay?
Yeah, alright.
This doesn't look good. No, Del,
Stocks are dropping. We need to get the word out now.
Or turn or mine.
I'll do it. I owe you one.
Thanks. Now go.
Hello? Fuck, look, I said sell the fucking buy, moron. You're making me look bad, so show me the fucking money. Wanker.
This better be good.
No, I told you to buy when the volume is available.
So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT in there?
That's right. You know how crap this whole building is with the wireless, and how the director hates seeing cables anywhere? Well, she had a router installed in her office. She died of loss. And needs her IT Wi-Fi.
Sir, if you want to pass through, I need to check that you're not carrying anything dangerous.
Feels good, huh? Bet it does, pretty boy.
And you are good to go, sir. Thank you.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right, go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination Director Savalas won't forget.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone with Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson. I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me don't get up. I'm not done yet. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination, Miss Savalas.
Somehow, I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47.
Yo, man.
What is that file?
Has anyone seen the Jameson TA-419? It was here a minute ago. Damn it. Get the bag, man. Ugh, I've never seen such a mess before.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
Head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on.
But I need my things in there.
We'll be done before closing time. Again, I'm really
The vault looks even more fortified than we feared. If I'm not mistaken, only high-tier security is allowed in here. Access seems to be restricted to the use of a keycard of some sort. Hang on. There's a similar security hub on the second floor. You might be able to acquire what you need there.
And the public deserve to know that. My informant will come through. Just make sure you're ready to pull the trigger when I get it off. It's going down today, Ted. One way or another. Of course the stock will plummet. Expect that will happen immediately. That's the point, right? Show the world the ugly side.
course. Yeah, me neither.
Excellent, 47. Now all that remains is to get inside the vault itself.
Might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust fumes are just horrible.
I know. Who decides to put an AC unit in a basement garage?
Someone who doesn't work here anymore, I hope.
But I know the boss is down apartment. Hey, kid. You like soccer? And on.
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
But I know the boss is down.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.